welcome from a sunny but cold Birmingham, the second largest city here in England, and hosts this week to the YONEX All England Open Championships, badminton's oldest tournament. And this is the 30th year that the tournament is being held in this city, and so it's a landmark moment for the people of this city to celebrate. We're coming to you live from the arena, Birmingham, and it's quarterfinals day today at the YONEX All England Open. That's Heather Lawrence, who's bringing to the courts the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy. It is the trophy, the coveted one, that is played at the end of the season, where only the top 8 players qualify to try and get their hands on that beautiful, beautiful trophy. But we're going to focus on what's coming up today, and it is quarterfinal action. As I said, 2 sessions to be played. On session 1, we're going to have women's doubles, and young India hopeful Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Pullela taking on the Chinese pairing of Li and Liu. That'll be followed by the mixed doubles. Zheng Suwei, Huang Yaqiong, the world #1s, continuing their campaign against Yuki Kaneko and Misaki Matsutomo. It's an all-Chinese affair in the men's singles matchup between 2018 champion Shi Yuqi against his compatriot Wang Hongyang. And then we'll have an exciting women's singles clash with the reigning All England champion Akane Yamaguchi taking on the #6 seed from China, Wang Ziyi. But we saved the best for last, and the popcorn match of this session is #7 seed Kodai Naraoka taking on Malaysia's Li Zijia. That's what's coming up in the morning session here on Court 2 from Arena Birmingham. We're going to focus on the women's doubles to begin with, and as I said, Jolly and Pullela take on Li and Liu in the first match of the day, and of course they face potentially the likes of Rahayu Ramadanti or Bacon Lee in a tough semi-final encounter. Well, we're going to wait for the players to take to the courts very, very shortly, as it is a landmark moment for both these pairs. Jolly and Pullela looking to reach the semi-finals here at the All England Open Championships for a second straight year. They did it last year to everyone's surprise, and they're here to show that they're no one-hit wonders. And then we have Li and Liu of China, who are a fairly new pairing, came together this year. And look at this, would you believe it? They're in the quarterfinals of the All England Open, looking to reach their first ever semi-finals as a pair here. As we wait for the toss of the coin, we can tell you that this is the first ever meeting between the two pairs, and it's not surprising given that Li and Liu have come together just this year. They were partners as juniors, Li Wenmei and Liu Xuanxuan, and since they turned onto the senior tour, it's the first time they are back together this year. So, some amount of uncertainty for both these pairs as they take on each other for the very first time. But I'm sure they've done plenty of video analysis before this match to try and prepare to the best of their abilities. And we say it is a second potential semi-final that they're eyeing. Teresa Jolly, then 19 years of age, the only teenager on the court there, from Kerala, India, ranked 17th in the world, and she with her partner Gayatri Pullela have reached #16. That's the highest ranking they've attained, and that was in January earlier this year. Got a win-loss before the All England for the season of 6-3. So a mixed bag of results so far, but this has been their best showing this season so far at the quarterfinal stage. Gayatri Pullela, 20 years of age now, from Hyderabad, India, has fantastic badminton pedigree. Of course, the daughter of the famous Indian shuttler and of course Indian national coach Pullela Gopichand. And what an achievement this would be to get to the semi-finals one more time. Just looking at their road to this quarterfinal, and they've had tough matches and come through fairly well. Straight game wins against Kitty Tarakul and Prajongjai in the first round, and then against Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota as well. So confident showing from the Indians so far. Li Wenmei, just 23 years of age, from Hubei, China. They're ranked 52 in the world, which is not a surprise because, as I mentioned, they came together this year, but she has gone up as high as 9 in the world with her former partner, Zheng Yu. So plenty of match experience there, albeit not together. Liu Xuanxuan, her partner, she's 22 years of age from Hunan, China, and she's broken into the top 20 as well before with her former partner, Xia Yu Ting. So individually, both these players have played at the All England with their former partners. And looking at how they've made their way here, they've played 2 Hong Kong-China pairs, Ang and Sang in the first round, winning that in straight games, and then Yung and Yung in the second round, and that too was in straight games. And the umpire for this match is Nicola Reid from England, and she will be joined in the service judges chair by Mauritian Diraj Gunadri. So they are your officials for this women's doubles match that will get quarterfinals day underway here on court 2 at the YONEX All England Open Championships. So a big moment for both these young pairs, eyeing the semi-finals, eyeing that coveted All England title. As they just finish up on their warm-ups, test the shuttle movement.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a little bit of drift.
On my right, Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Kopachan Pullela, India.
They've had good support here, the Indians. They've enjoyed strong support through the week so far.
Li Wenmei and Li Xuanxuan, China.
And I'll say the same for the Chinese pair as well, as Liu Xuanxuan will serve to get this quarterfinal underway.
Love all. Play.
Makes the lucky start, Teresa Jolly. Shuttle catching the net cord before rolling over. She'll need all the luck she can get against a in-form Chinese pair. Played a very flat, aggressive game yesterday in the second round match against Fukushima and Hirota, Jolly and Pullela. They knew they had to take the game to the Japanese, who were defensively sound, and they needed to push them to the edge. And it'll be a different strategy here against the Chinese, who are, in general, more aggressive as a team in women's doubles. You see Chen and Jia, the world number ones, who epitomize that.
Service over. 1-2.
She was ready for it, Liu, at the net in the front court. Smashed it down. It's just on the line, beautifully placed by Teresa Jolly. We saw her being so accurate in her previous matches. She finds the lines really well, Jolly. She's playing against the drift, so it'll be easier for her to control the shuttle on this end. got long called out.
Service over. 2-3.
Just have to make sure that they keep the error count as low as possible. Can't give the Chinese opponents too many chances. Lovely placement. This time it was Pullela, the net,
over. 4-2.
who maximized the space on the far court. And they've come a long way under the guidance of Matthias Bo, Jolly and Pullela. They surprised many last year by getting to the semi-finals of the
5-2.
All England.
Change it.
No one was expecting them at all at that stage, and what they're doing this year is proving that they definitely deserve to be among the best deep into the biggest tournaments. They were picked from reserves last year and made most full advantage of their run. And this is a good start
6-2.
by the Indians. That's good recovery. Oh, she was a little bit rushed with that shot after all that hard work.
Service over. 3-6.
Look at that. Fantastic reactions. And then she just rushed into that forehand a little bit. And just looking at how they got to the semi-finals last year, they beat some of the biggest names. They beat Holly and
4-6.
Rahayu. They beat the Imsad sisters from Thailand. They beat Lee and Shin from Korea. But it was against a Chinese pair of Zheng Shuxian and Zheng Yu that they lost in the semi-finals. So the record against China, not the greatest, especially at the All England. And it'll be interesting to see how they deal with that
5-6.
challenge. Jolly and Pullela. Look at that again from Li and Liu. Quick points to close the gap down to 1.
Six all.
6-all. So the lead completely erased. And Li and Liu right back in it. It's been a 4-point run.
Service over.
That's just
7-6.
been brought to a stop by a service error. She was looking for the far court, Pullela.
Service over.
Just couldn't get the shuttle
7-all.
across. Just got to be careful there.
Ready here when you play time, then you close, Gaia.
That's a lot better. Jolly full out
Service
attack.
over. 8-7.
Didn't give her Chinese opponents a look in. She has been tremendous so far in this tournament. They're going to challenge it. It's called in. Liu Wenmei and Liu Xuanchuan left it, probably thinking it was going out. Oh, would you look at that? It's
Challenge
in by a whisker.
One challenge remaining.
So the challenge was unsuccessful, and what a call by the line judge. That's super accuracy.
9-7.
2-point lead now for Jolly and Pullela.
Service over. 8-9.
The net cord helping Liu Xuanchuan on that occasion. Someone told me once that they practice these shots where they hit towards the net and try and get the shuttle over. Yeah. Attacking the backhand of Li Wenmei.
Service over.
Proves successful
10,
there.
8.
Good serve.
11.
And so Jolly and Pullela take the lead at the mid-game break, 11-8. And they've made the brightest start in this women's doubles quarterfinal. 10 minutes played.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach.
Our players are back on court and ready to resume this first game. The Indians slightly ahead, but we saw in this first game where the 4-point lead was
12-8.
quickly erased by the Chinese in the first half, so certainly capable of doing just that again. That's gone long. Well long.
Service over. 9-12.
Tried to lift on that occasion. It was a bit too high and carried quite far.
Service over.
Big yell from Jolly there, but they certainly put the pressure squarely on the Chinese at the moment. That's much better. Li Wenmei with a smash
10,
right
13.
down on the Jolly backhand. Yep, she couldn't get enough on it. Haven't seen many long rallies either here. Been quite quick, the points. That's a sign of attacking play.
Service over.
Try to
14,
close out the points
10.
in the first 4-5 shots. It's unusual for women's doubles, but this is fantastic to watch. 4-point lead restored. Service error.
Service over. 11.
Can't imagine the nerves
40.
that both these pairs will be feeling.
Play.
Semi-final of the All England is a huge achievement for Liu and Mei and Liu Xuan to do it on their first outing as a pair. Such an amazing feat. Good defensive work by Li.
40.
He's kept the shuttle low when she was returning to Pullela there. She made her debut at All England in 2019 with Zheng Yu and reached the quarterfinals that year. Super talent. Not sure what she was doing there, Li.
Service over.
I think it came right at her
15,
body.
12.
Couldn't respond. Just look at that from Jolly. She kept it really low and then right at the body of Li, making it impossible to return. Lovely work. And Pullela
16, 12.
pouncing on that shuttle at the net. And then letting it go for Jolly to take it. Surprise the opponent. 4-point lead restored, and they've managed to stay ahead throughout this second half. Work by Li. Oh, beautiful. That's just sublime from Teresa Jolly. That's the tightest of net rolls.
17, 12.
How good is that? Unplayable. Again, just extraordinary vision on that account. Finding that space on the far
12.
court so effectively. It's praise from her coach from the sidelines for that fabulous play.
Service over. 13, 18.
And managed to pull one back here. Li and Liu. They know they've got to make the move now. Jolly and Pullela just 3 away from clinching this first game. This has been masterful by the Indian pair. They've just not allowed their opponents to settle into any kind of rhythm. Playing the flatter game has certainly worked really well for them. Nice little serve
20.
from Pullela,
Game
sets up
points, 13.
multiple game points. What a start this is for India. Was almost reactionary, nowhere else to
14-20.
hit the shuttle. It's coming so fast and hard at her. All Lee Wan-mei had to do was lightly kill it off. Game point saved. 6 more to go. Good serve. First real long rally of the match, and we see Jolly and Pullela get on top of it. Error coming off the Chinese racket means they take the first game 21-14. Just there, Lee Wan-mei again just not being able to react properly to that shot. And 18 minutes played see Jolly and Pullela on top with the first game 21-14.
Back. So either the high one or the flat one. So netball player has the back like that one you catch. Don't play it harder than you're in balance again for the next one. Because that one they count, it's not super dangerous as such. It's only if we go all in that they have a chance of I both believe that the girl not wearing the headband, she's a little bit weaker overall. She's a little slower, making more mistakes also in the defense. So try and target her, or at least not go cross on the other one. I'm okay with you hitting on the one with the headband also. So maybe target that one. The girls, overall, fine. Makes a few mistakes. It's not many. It's only keep it simple, quick and simple. Tell yourself all the time, we don't even need to play this sharp and make many mistakes when they're under pressure. Quick and simple, quick and simple. At net, actually, sometimes the old position,
不会收了这么多，才怎么打？速度没有，进攻没有，他不敢防守。
Part 2, 20 seconds. Part 2, 20 seconds.
慢，到今晚。
Coaches, thank you.
有前面这边。
Coach,
跳空姐碰着。
Well, with game 1 done and dusted, we're about to get the second game underway. Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pullela leading 21-14 in this quarterfinal match. And we heard Matthias Bo there say, just keep it simple.
second game.
Don't have to play all your shots.
Play.
Just keep it simple, keep it point by point. About keeping your nerves as well. Again, beautiful play. Just they move so well.
1-love.
Jolly and Pullela. Round the head forehand there from Jolly. She keeps it low though, so close to the net. How about that for a cross-court smash?
2-love.
Looks for the far corner there, on the move. Oh, we saw the clash of rackets.
Service over.
She's broken it, hasn't she, Pullela?
2.
This is just what Lee Wan-mei and Liu Xianxuan will be looking to do, just break the rhythm a bit. Get them a little bit confused, if possible. Move them around.
play.
This is their second quarterfinal of the year already, Lee and Liu. Got to the quarterfinals of the Malaysia Open and Indonesia Masters, so their third quarterfinal of the year. That's a tidy finish
Service over.
by Pullela,
3-1.
killing off the point at the net. They even got to the semi-finals of the Thailand Masters, Lee and Liu. So it's been a good start to the year, which has earned them a spot here at the All England.
4-1.
But this is a different kettle of fish, this tournament. Brings out the best in all the players. One of the most coveted prizes in badminton. It's gone long as well. So the errors are
5-1.
flowing off the Chinese racket at the moment. That's certainly not helping their pursuit for a comeback.
Service over. 2-5.
Going for the drop shot there, Lee Wen-mei, and even though Pullela had a handle on it, she just didn't get the lift. It's gone long. Good pressure there by the Chinese.
3-5.
Forcing Jolly to go behind them, and remember they're playing with the drift now, so that could affect their judgment on length. Challenged it, it's called in.
Liu Zhuan challenges.
Lee and Liu have
Called
challenged
in.
that decision. It was called in, it was called good. Seemed to have skimmed the outside line, but the Chinese pair certainly seemed assured of themselves and of the reason to challenge. Well, that is out. It's the right decision
Correction, out.
to challenge that. And
4,
just
5,
like that, Lee and Liu have
play.
gotten right back into the second game. Just took points separating the two. We saw this in the first game as well, where
5-all.
Jolly and Pullela made the better start. They were leading 6-2, and then Lee and Liu pulled level at 6-all. And similar here in the second. It's whether they can continue to push forward here, China. Oh, stunning. Fantastic
Service
return from
over.
Jolly.
6.
She saw that far corner of the court and just nudged the shuttle there. That was too loose. Liu Xuan
Service over. 6.
had no trouble putting that away. It's a loose lift. That's well left. Jolly
Service
called it.
over. 7.
Looked like it was going out. quarterfinal of the Malaysia Open. Lee and Liu, as I mentioned, got there and lost to compatriots Zhang and Zheng in straight games.
8-6.
The Indonesia Masters also lost out in the quarterfinals to Tan and Tina of Malaysia. Oh, beautiful.
9-6.
She intercepted that so well, Jolly. And got the angle on it as well. So close to the net. A bit of a scramble for the Chinese here.
10-6.
They're unsure of where to be on the court. Seem to be scrambling for their positions a little bit. And the Indians growing in confidence now.
Service over.
Unlucky there, going for the
7-10.
net roll. But wins against, you know, the number 7 seeds in the first round. And then against the 2020 champions in the second round certainly boosts one's confidence. And they're certainly putting on a short performance here, Jolly and Pullela. Oh, that's fantastic recovery from Jolly. That's gone wide. She reacted well there when Lee Wen-mei just aimed the shuttle towards the body. 2-point game. Kept coming at them. Lee and Liu.
9-10.
Had a fair bit of court to cover there, the Indians. It's a well-worked point by China, and she knows it, Lee Wen-mei. The best finish this season was at the Thailand Masters, where they got to the semi-finals, losing to Bacon Lee in straight games. The final outing was at the German Open last week.
9-10.
But there they lost in the first round, to everyone's surprise. Lost to Kim and Kong, though, in 3 games. So this is certainly a pair to watch out for. Lee and Liu of China. Great serve. So close to the net, really tight. And they've caught up again, 10-all. It's 4 points in a row. Oh, they surprised everyone, that one.
Interval.
Jolly and Pullela just not ready for that. And Lee and Liu have taken the lead here in the second game, albeit by just a point. Look at that serve. She got everyone by surprise. So it's really well thought, and they're ahead in the second game, 11-10. We've had 30 minutes of play altogether.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coaches, thank you.
We're back on court to restart
11-10.
game 2 with Lee and Liu of China ahead by a point. They were trailing for a lot of that first half of the second game. But they caught up on a 5-point run at the end there.
Service
She's
over.
upset with herself,
11
Liu
all.
Xuanxuan. Good return from Pullela, but would have been easy enough to get across. Attacking the backhand
Service over.
effectively.
12-11.
Still a 1-point game. Li and Liu need to win this, push for a decider to keep their campaign alive here in Birmingham. Lovely down the line smash from Gayatri Gopish and Pullela.
12-all.
Just getting it slightly away from Liu's body there. Again, so alert at the net. And she goes down the line,
13,
that time
12.
too. Turning that defensive shot into an attacking one very quickly. Much to the delight of Matthias Bo, who you can hear loudly and eagerly cheering on his wards. Good work. That is a brilliant point by Jolly and Pullela.
14-12.
Just look at the way they move around the court and then they intercept at the net. The round the head forehand from her, right between the two. Two points up. India have never won a women's doubles title here at the YONEX All England Championships. What a story this could be.
Service over.
Jolly and Pullela
13-14.
continue at this rate, at this pace. Of course, it's still a few rounds and matches to go, including this one. Lovely.
Service over.
Such a good serve.
15-13.
Intelligent play from the Indians. The other thing is that these two are the lone surviving Indian players in the All England draw across all the disciplines. It's a testament to their performances and their ability. That's a wild forehand from Jolly.
Service over. 14-15.
Giving it away quite cheaply, though. Guess must be hard to control that shuttle when on the move. This is much better work from Li and Liu. Kept pace with their opponents throughout this game. She rushed into that one.
15
Flat
all.
exchanges and Pullela looking to close out that point. Went for the steeper hit. 15 all. Gone long.
16-15.
And Lee and Liu take the lead here at a crucial stage in the second game. It's game on.
Play.
This is much better from the Chinese pair.
17,
Look at the angles
15.
they're creating on those shots. Playing the flat game to perfection on that exchange. 2-point lead. And there is change in momentum here. Well left, she just got out of the way. Pullela.
Service over. 16-17.
Yeah, she moved out. Saw that it was probably going really long. Just got herself out. 1-point game. Called out. Service error.
Service over.
And how costly would that prove?
16.
China now 3 points away from clinching the second game. Lovely. How good was that from Liu Xuan
19.
on the move?
16. Scrap, please.
Just flicked her wrist to get the smash in between the two players.
Play.
This is going to be a real test of the mental strength of the Indians. Can they come back? That is sublime. Finding the line beautifully on that occasion, Li Wenmei. Instinctive in the way she's reacted, setting up 4 game points. She jumped on that, got some height on it.
Service over.
To close out the point.
17-20.
Yesterday, in the match against Fukushima and Hirota, we saw the Japanese save 5 match points against the Indians before Jolly and Pullela finally converted on the 6th. This is something that now they can do themselves. Lovely placement. Right on the line.
20.
Li Wenmei ruing that she didn't go for it. Yep. 2 game points saved. 2 more to go. was a really loose lift from Pullela, and Lee Wen-mei was not going to let it go.
Second game won by Lee Wen-mei.
Absolutely pounded that down.
21-18. 1 game all.
That means that Lee and Liu have taken the second game 21-18, and we're off to a decider.
这么多点可以打，为什么每次这一局到第二局后到前面都没有解决方案？这么简单的球，对吧？还有一个就是你看封网稍微调整一下，你看李文妹都能封到球，为什么你封不到球？为什么？然后想没想过？第一拍站着，等第二拍人家那个你准备封的时候，人家打我，永远都是这种情况。他为什么不自己调整一下？第一拍为什么不能往后先站一点？而且扑的时候，你看你永远都是扑那个低到那个打那个，啪啪一摆过来。
Still want to target the one not wearing the headband a little bit more.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Especially in the even side, they just want to ram it flat back.
Thank you, judges.
And try to avoid going for the drive. Yeah. We know if we do drive things.
Judges check.
Well, there was intense conversations between the pairs and their coaches. I did hear Matthias Bo talk about targeting Liu Xuanchuan a little bit more.
Final game.
That's going to be a part of the plan. Lee Wen-mei has been exceptional in the way she's mounted the comeback for China. Jolly was ready for it.
Service over. 1 love.
She was absolutely ready for that shot. Killed it off in ruthless fashion. You can see there that they were trying to go after Liu, but
Service over. 1 all.
lost control of the shuttle. One all. That time, the attack proving effective,
Service over.
going
2,
after the Liu
1.
backhand. They have been very strong at the net, Jolly and Pullela. It's been the longer game that's been a little more troublesome. At the net, it's been precise, it's been aggressive. good defending. That's
4-1.
just nice. Looked like it was going out. Li and Liu left it. And honestly, from where I'm sitting, it did look like it was heading out. But the risk paying off for Teresa Jolly. Nice drop shot. How good was that? Wow. She completely changed the pace of that rally, opting for the drop instead. Liu Xuan was at full stretch trying to play it back. And again, at the net, Pullela has been strong. She has taken charge, going for the sharper, more angled smash on that occasion. It's a 5-point lead and a good start by Jolly and Pullela. Can they maintain this in the decider? They took on Liu and Mei that time. And the flatter shot was what did the trick there for Jolly. Nicely left.
8-1.
And it is one-way traffic at the moment. 6 points in a row for Jolly and Pullela. Got to make the move now, Li and Liu. Just like that. Quick 1-2 and
2-8.
killing of the point. Ends the 7-point run of Jolly and Pullela. Good defensive play that time by
Service over. 9-2.
the Indian pair, the young Indian girls. They were absorbing the attack by both Liu and Li. And eventually Li made the mistake. Gone long, gone wide.
10-2.
Teresa Jolly is pumped up. Means so much to them, this place in the semi-final. Liu and Mei from the backcourt with the harder shot.
10.
Does the damage. Makes it really tough to play back. Keep it in control. Nice.
4-10.
return from Liu. This is a good little run of points by
Play.
China. We're trailing 8-1 at the start of this game. Fantastic work by Teresa Jolly at backcourt.
11-4, interval, changes.
It gives India the lead in this deciding game at the break. 11-4 up, forcing Lee Wen-mei to lift. And a good 7-point cushion now for Jolly and Pullela in this third game. They're up 11-4.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Thank you, coaches. Coaches, return to your chair. Coaches, players onto court. Lee, onto court.
Fans here in Arena Birmingham enjoying the badminton on display. We're down to 2 courts here on quarterfinals day. Started with 4 courts on day 1. And here on day 4, just 2 courts and 20 matches. They have a comfortable lead here, the Indian pair, but they've got to be careful not to allow the Chinese in too much, because that will certainly get their tails up. And we saw in the second game how they came back strong towards the end. Just on the line. That is perfect placement from Teresa Jolly. Aiming for the far end. She gets it. And again, how good was that drop shot? We saw her do it in the first half to perfection.
13.
And taking the pace off it completely. 8-point lead. It's going to take a lot of focus. 6-13. Attention and alertness from both these pairs as they have to keep their errors down. She was a little bit too casual with that, wasn't she, Jolly? It's quite a nice lift for the Chinese to put away. They will punish if it's a loose lift or a slower shot coming their way. Yeah, Tremendous work by
Service
Pullela at the
over.
net.
14.
Just look how she
7.
comes forward to take it early. She's nudging the shuttle across. Ah, that was risky play. Good defense. Oh, and again. Smashed it too hard in the end, and Li and Liu
Service over. 8-14. Quickly.
keeping the shuttle alive.
Quick towel. Scott.
They must have thought that that rally could have ended a lot earlier, the way they started attacking the shuttle, but the Indians kept it alive, and when they tried to smash it down, the net, unfortunately for them, came in the way. 29 shots that rally, 6-point lead still for India. Delightful, delightful net play.
Service over. 15.
She has been
8.
on point at the net, Pullela. That time with the backhand. Liu and Mei out muscling
Service over. 9.
her opponents
15.
in that point. So look at the smash. She hit that hard. Big smash from Li. She was down on the court, Liu and Mei.
Service over. 16.
There's
9.
only so much Liu could do with that angle shot from Pullela. Lack of focus
17.
on that
9.
occasion. Liu and Mei knows it. Looking to drop the shuttle in front of Pullela. Didn't get enough on it. Well left.
Service over. 10.
Flat
17.
exchanges favoring the Chinese on that occasion.
Teresa, ready.
Seven-point lead. 4 away from a win here are Jolly and Pullela. Huge smash. And she went around the head with that.
Over. 18.
Right down the
10.
middle.
Full focus on the next one only, okay? Quick feet.
Such a strong backcourt player, Teresa Jolly. It's good defensive work by Pullela. It's gone long. Overhit that.
Service over.
Li and Liu
11.
just
18.
getting out of the way.
Ready again, okay? Next one.
So 3 away from a win here, Jolly and Pullela. It's a mountain to climb for Li and Liu, unfortunately. They trail by 7. That's in. That's superb.
Service over. 19. 11.
Nowhere near it, Liu Xuanxuan. She's powered down that.
Service over. 12-19.
Smash after smash. Going all out attack on that one. Just embrace it and enjoy it, is what Matthias Bo is saying to Jolly and
Coach.
Pullela. I'm sure they're feeling a bit nervous. So much riding on the next couple of points. Big smash from Pullela on the backcourt sets up 8 match
over.
points
20
for
match
the
points.
Indians.
12.
They really have given their all on this court today. Pushed to 3 games.
Game.
And they do it on the first time of asking. 21-12 in the third. The return going long from China.
Well done.
And it is Jolly and Pullela who make a second successive All-England semi-final.
Match won by Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Pullela.
They were
21-14,
outstanding
18-21,
in the third. What a
21-12.
response to losing the second game. Nice low serve from Jolly. And Liu just going long with her return. Confirmation of the score then. 21-14, 18-21, 21-12 in an hour and 4 minutes. Jolly and Pullela through to the semi-finals. We hope you're enjoying the coverage of the YONEX All England Open Championships so far. We're in to quarterfinals, and remember, you can also download the Badminton for You app for more information on the matches you're seeing on your screen, the statistics,